area busia for ya damase se wanya bra twa me adan ho akwaba fe the Ghana nkomo no bremu na nso ansana no menya couple of birthdays na fe nto aso nti Berima Edu Amwako of Presec Legon and Bafo Edu Amwako of Battery School. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you and grant you good health and all that your heart desires. From Mr. Edu Amwako of Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the entire family to you. And happy birthday to you guys. And then happy birthday to little Alicia's Adekye Chumesi. You are 2 years today. We are praying and hoping that you will grow to become a very big, responsible man and make your family proud. And little Alicia's happy birthday to you. God bless you. Ajwa Tracy, Ajwa Roberta say happy birthday and koma wo Tracy Poma. Tracy Pomane Wawoda, and from Ajwa Roberta. Little Alicia's from Nana Sari or UTV. Sana Nana Sari na Esai Ama Nana appear auntie ya utoso ensia utrim kwani awudapa oni ohini awututu ekuapem enti tutu mai nyinada ene tutu na nanoma himfu nyina manana appear auntie awutoso ensia utrim kwa eni awudapa wosese nyame enhyiraw oma onyansa ene nimdia ubetumi ede ebututumai ama tutumai afa ne ntuma pa efra na akonkan enso. Last one no Priscilla Antri, I hope so is Priscilla Antri of Maryland, USA. Uti abrichedia hona oti brofunu nti sister Jichini Nkoati. Inti happy birthday to you. Efi koka eho bompa ise nyame be shwa na wai wakoma so ade nyina ma. Inti menya akwa bruchedi empacho mame ento aso na menu New Jersey na New Jersey na sesi aide unu amenye ize o. Ko international o. Me tadi shame. Chai. Inti na me topi weni age won ya pink topi fatano. Said dey black no crap pipe piano no na top ben na ye kama se na tija empacho we no if you Trump chrome if in New Jersey ewo USA Monique American Collections na edi ebremi Monique American Collection enti se wo Ghana now the who style be your fe pa we US collection enti mpese minye bi enti minua no mo Ghana ne mo abruche nyina baby a wo bia pacho se uhia mantare ye kama in fact wedding gowns nyina pese wo to be free USA enye no ani se Monique American Collection beboa na wonsa aka Monique Ghana line inti fe wonum 05497944446 05497944446 dresses, shoes, bags, bibia ebono so ye kama eye gam na hyewa eye wonkwa we no take lie enye we hye unua bia etiapo hyewa wakra no confidence level show unsa enti Monique American Collection madam wase se mobile on board na nansem mama tija de bia akwaba yebe yedwuma kama pa yo sabre die yembra die mbo Ghana enkomo no mafie New Jersey abe die Ghana enkomo ne ba bebo so you can COVID-19 we are talking COVID-19 Prince Bekancho sister ya the education can never be overemphasized yenka ni yenka wi esese yekoso aka ni yekoso kan ni yekoso kan sese yeka if you say enipa yaso odin and as see no pay me ma update no case na sign ashase a she just enrada nanka 271 we say 275 Adekye no pay 251 enra na nipa wo mo afimu no enam 248 to 246 and na Adekye yi 352 kwa na ekosho active cases ye 1924 kakran enti wo say ye kan na neno ye kan se nkwada bi school yi ye nhwe omko school no ye tumi adi nhyehyeye ne so kama ebeboa yen nti omko anko school no bibia kamu a ye beka a kire wo mo ama wo matumi ede aka nhyehyeye no mudi so ne ho na nkoba se ye du ba bi asida bi school ne kra esese ye tum afi posi se wo mu be strategize pa na wa wanhye nose mask no wo mu no wo bi kan amafo bisa posi se papa posi fo ani anti posi na mu koda ya na mu tito mu ana wo te se me ni Dr. York ye bo nkomo no se a posi na wo no ba be enforce no kra wo nhye bi internet de wo se cheese na nim ne ka se amanyofo ne be ka wo mu de ne se campaign bre no ya anye ye nyina afiri wo mu e na mo so mu ti gu mu campaign bre na amanyofo na amfa anye hwe e na wonum ye mu campaign ti edu bro nya na mo so se an ne politicians ya ye eti enso ye be ye ene ye ne ti de ye nyina ye e da be me ye ohata ho ye nim e ye maye ene ye bedi ni nyina ho nkomo na afi GPRT for say si no nose mask no entry for passengers na omuso omuti da ya na directive omu de be ye adwuma sen na boa ye nyina na wo passenger no so nya afi na wo kodu ho ni mate ni atwede pipe ade a wo so ma me Africa me ma ye late wo kwa fa nose mask wo kwa no afa nose mask e ye nhye e den na koba afi de nhye na ase ye re afi nhye bi se ya ye mfa nya adwuma we ene semu an ye bedwe ho CPJ Committee for Protection of Journalists wonum se enfie mienu nie ameso ale film no yentehwe enti enese de find a caption no unresolved murder of Swale sends message of unaccountability obi anko obi ahwe enti edi obi ape enwo ye ana na fe election petition resumes today hopefully say ye bedru ho no mo a time ne mai kwan na abedwafo akan no so kakra and honorable Samuel Ayepe former MP Ayensua no last week yeshia no nenso waba nti we representing NPP and honorable Ebenezer Oklite Taylor bi MP Lower Menya Krobo one the other so agina ne naso omrashi bedwafio okwadu okwo watitim ne tinkwa afi ne yeshia no enti yema na fisha pa na yema no ne ti enkwan so said the last week yema honorable Ayepe no pepepe honorable Taylor bi first of all utinkwa
Itri dasi
afisha pa nso
afenkometie
enti o term we to so say
niensa
o term ni o vision ma Lower Menya Krobo fo ni say
se omuhia nsem bebre ni nyina no meka na aban betie no aba be yamaye
okay
no ni manisa adi ho
eye me de o se meka na aban betie na che lobby no
that's right
no na metie komo bi o peace me sere sa o mo sesesi ano esese yesesa ye discourse no na ye nka se wo be ye den na ama o manfo no
that's right
nya waka se me ya akwan me yesi na mbe ka se o ye be lobby ene yesi na mo so se mo ko no mo anka se mo be lobby mo ko pre mo ko campaign no mo ka che mo ko fo se mo be lobby
me can say you see yeah
yes,
the problem no you say o your campaign as a member of parliament no na o your campaign ama o flag bearer ono no obekura pers no na wa implement project no enti so ko kan say flag bearer say me ba meye we a okwa o kasa ma nti no be kan no so say ye ba ye be
okay
so that makes
sense
nti no
nanti bom
that's right that's certainly so that
nti enso ebusa bom ayenye ebone
mo bisa bom ya na mo kwan kakra ndem
interesting yate honorable Ayepe good morning
morning
so the last week ye share
no kare
Ayensua no boko
nyame adom boko
ugu ahobwa ne so say nche ubeko thank you to no
very well enche kra me chia me nua no me wa Ayensua no wonhwe manim enche kra
okay
e beko apro kwasi de etwa mu no me kwan se gatis no ene 2016 Ayensua no campaign team ni shiai ena ye de ahobwa atokwan mu a enche ye beko mpanyefo na nso ene Ayensua no fu nyina na yakwa akoda wangase
okay
about to course 2020 no
okay
sane say wanga makwa ma so won frisi adumi na eyi akwa na anye yara no interesse dumi yim
oh wow 2 for 3 times
3 times
okay
and my fourth attempt na anko yi no interesse me kwada ebusuafo na ase
enyehwe I say yes ensu fa wa anansu fa ba wonu nsu card unya accident ase card ne do be ko
campaign kwa me ye no say
one day you go back
enya me nkwa me campaign na me ye say na minua honorable kan no ukọ no we na ye chairperson of the party's campaign team in the constituency.
Oh,
it's a party manifesto.
Okay.
And our Kasanso manifesto in Kitao, and our campaign for the two. And I said, President, the Kufa wedding Kunima.
Okay. All right. You and your mummy among common, a moo quiet campaign, a moody kunim, na man for the subwab or more. Say, it's a see a case count a question, more come. Mono, yes, and move these two honorable members. Name more among for politicians. Because a man for whom we say campaign time no. Ma observe COVID-19 protocols no nose mask ye hu se mo hormone sade but say biam ko horo echi but the need to ano ye say obi an hye nose mask the o hye so anu wayi na mo tetare so na mo kasa no social distancing intini ma no say ye miensen mu mienu de ye hu enti case count nhyase say ba hwe nu ase ye di nkomo no text message am for send ye nyina the politicians didn't wear the nose mask during the campaign they threw caution to them oh bro for the nu they making kind be pa and I aside dia ba ni na ene GPRT for say omo hwe say omo bebo ama ye di nhyehyene so because see I said them boss no case count na kosho enti omo say we a passenger na be faka no nose mask no entry and police for so say afedi e omo be hwe say sa nose mask emra no e be ye adwuma en fa won say amanfo bi sa omo say na the first no omo gitu say omo die na omo say see they are strategizing the first na the omo strategize it's okay it's okay omo say omo be yesisi yate na fe school fo bi enure yin so dia ni measures di gu akwamu kama se de be ya ensign kranko shuti cases no shuti nkosho sense dia ye hu no honorable IP
yo meda wasina mechia watiefo ene anopei ne tituru pa ne million me wa yensu anu ya warhwe me samiri mechia wo nyina na COVID-19 aba na metie research bi o se vaccine ne ba na yebo modern ye kura na asitu no ebe de mpewuma afi bi wo ho a ebe yi ni ti kakra si enti e ya na ebetumi atu ase kura because viruses bebre aba pandemic a yakon enya vaccine ya ye hu adwuma na so afi bia no ye te ho popo kakra bacterial infections bebre aba ebi kura de yanya hu aduru ti se cholera enso euma afibidua na yiniti nti na ewe se yehwe kwa ye befa so a ebetumi aboye ho ban na yetu ase na mitie Dr. Pehini pa owo Ghana Health Service ewe director oda no e o mo free so o kan se bi o se nsa hohoro no na social distances na mask ni she no ama afi wan anti cholera nka na say nya COVID-19 nko na saa de mayi ana ahunidi and se yetete ye ntamu no edeba afei mofra ya wanya mutu na awofo no atumirika de won ba hospital no enya cholera no so afi ye kofam nyarowa eye bacterial infections viral infections bebre wo ha won ehun no dodo 2020 senia anka ya wo hunu no na je say ahunidi na and social distancing and mask na ye hye no enye covid nko an ye de ko nti mesre Ghana ni biara si ye mo ye homodin ye nya ye mask ye tetu ye ntem se woni biri papa bia ye wokroma trafie wokwa adwuma ma ye nya afenfam na ye hwe se ye betetu ye ntem na afei yen hand sanitizers no ye hwe se ebi be kita yen minua ampa ye nyina o se ye jetum se edu ba bi ni tirimu da kakra ba mu se report and ye nya Ghana Health Service ni kire se edu ba bi kura ya sa no ba ya adwuna very active and as a report case and ye nya da kro na for ya bedu ba 32 country ni nyina ama ba bi aso bi nya yare ni bia ye de ne kotum ya horo no eye centers no ye hu se edu ba bi kwa na ni pe ho no aka kakra bi ama centers no kwa nurse fo a wo fa won fi hospitals and clinics ahoro de won ko ho no ye return ni bebre sense na adwuma ho no akofam eno kra aka ho bi ene enya nyina so ade koye campaign eto aba na so ye nyina ye jeto mu say scientists ne boy yankoko say ye was second wave bi ebeba it is first wave ne drop a me ma ye ntimu nya yende na so me je de say saa kokuboyi me ne wo ane mpanyinfo ne those authority ne ye nyina edu baabi no ye ntimu ye yende kakra ame ya fa anya adwuma na eno ka ho bi ena as second wave no epagya aniti no apagya aniti kesepa ne yetene say scientists ne mayen asote say second wave ne ba eya eno no epagya ne musin first wave no esane say eba sa na nipa ne bebire yon adwen say oh yare no kura say nya no kware yare no kura say no kware kura ekọ ena me kura man hye no smart sa hwe nyame ena yare no wo se wonya ba akwa wonya biem sansem sem yi ekokọ so ya ema second wave ne betumi take you on away eno ka ho bi ena yehu ne yehu ye financial politicians ye mfima enyeyi ye dan asobo no ebenya kakra sanse campaign mu no me se number me homaden pass amri bia me de me social
ubenya kese ana ubenya kakra
o sane ye cheche ya oti he pra ye ti ye hwehwemu pa ebetumi de so bo no kakra ba journalist fu amonso radio and TV presenters amonso edu bebe ya no be ya dwene se emra yare ne ba afem no ya radio state despite media me mo baba so na mo ye media organization bia covid-19 enye se bia meti enti na meka da hurubo na mo fa toto fam kura na so ye nyina yare ne ba afa ye hu se ni obi a ye de boa no e drop e ko fam na waku afu kodo na wo na kwai wo
politician
ni we bu kwai na kakra na wawie e ko no china na mekwa mawie obi a relax because na edu baabi ni ye hu se oh yare ne ye be sunkuni man kasa nti enu ye nyina ye chiche sobo ne kakra enu kra na ka hu bi campaign no oh na wo kita hand sanitizer microphone hey fabra yen spray once but nipa ne je boom na ejinama atimi bia wo yiro kra tumi fi ho atimi bia ni je ni ade no be hu na nose mask no kra no na hey afefa
na me ka se mo ye door to door nti at what time na mo kan afege mo sha se na mo ye large group
door to door ne ye ni e to paper so se ye be ye
okay
ye ko do grounds no ensem na fe ye fi ase ye mass gathering rally mini rallies mimi say yes anka me rally kese kro bia mini one but mini rally now ye how can you do a rally with a social distancing and not possible nti do baby no ensem ye ntie ye ni say emra campaign koso no na sa second wave no enhiniti it will be incubation period no doctors say start between 2 to 2 weeks
okay
ye to abasa bosumetwem nti ye ntie ye ni say during campaign time no na ye was our first wave ending of the first wave no nti no ye hu
sa first wave no second wave because me need doctor yo kokasa enche ka che say e shark numbers na shall say rise here in November
there be
he just spoke
say wo hwe numbers e ba point na ya ye nyina se na monitor just before November December ni nyina ya time na figures no e wo fema na ye feel say ye di nkuni ma wi
no in November the doctor just said that in November the numbers started coming up
ye di bronya wie me confirmation am won na me monitor ye di bronya wie ya na ehun safe na ade no eternity ana ene sa figures ye nya 200 ni na ade nyina ya ube ka no kwarpa ye be di no kwarama ye hu a eye 2-3 weeks ago ya na figures na ye say e page no mutendenden
okay
enti no ye tie ye ni say sa mere no na second wave ni start na second wave ni eyi ni tidenden ye Christmas ni mu e ho na mene amafun bebre nya adwen say o yakoye campaign politicians ne kura am fast protocols na anya adwuma nti yanso ekodi bronya yanso yankwa ne saa bi de say ho no e de entwe san say kwan ya fa so edi bronya kwan ya fa so eye nuoma ne bebre no ka ho bi e na ama ene yehuni na ya mepese doctor fo no ebe ya hwehwemu kakra
okay
na wodi nyama bi abatugwa
hwehwemu wode mu
yo se wukọ ye nkro nketu anim baabi a akuafo ane nipa waye fem adwuma edoso no utumi hu se yare ne wo hokra na nipa no enta show symptoms no emo ye bisase se wonga yenga ya nam fam ye fam adwuma ekuafo efitafo welders artisans mason fo no your immune system no e sound say you getting closer to bacteria ne oh say your scientist crowd how be an odu ha enti
no he's a chemistry teacher
enye nutrient buyer
oh no a chemistry
yeah let me say na am scientist one immune system no
biochemist
oh okay any I we dey dan abem
yeah person be say one immune system no is always active ana because one guy you to me one pa eh one guy very neat environment you can say mosquitoes na
catch for office for me
you can say enye won kruguto yen but you can say hono no nipa onya mild symptoms bi obi kra symptoms no onya kra
okay
maybe say one immune system no say say me kwafum wo to ase na me fi wo to ase ye mfutumem na ye di agoro wo mu nti my immune system is always active into yare na ye liti ya na wa attack na na
good question that make sure doctor ni bia
ya obi wo ha fimira ne ma me wo no be pem ne ntonton se ebi nka no
e ka no na onyare na ebi nka
ebi environment no wo mu no okwa ase ne na ntonton e ka no me mba no mmiri bia me mo nkodie akwama ewo mekura ase se na be mo benya sa environment no wokọ ba bia wo nyina benya malaria atoaso nti sisa wokọ ba pani a start 8 won isan se nso mo fra na won nkodi agu no ho da bia mo ane ka wonti no wo manya some form of defense bi ana set sadia ni yenhwe ni yehu se kwan bansu na no so betuma aboa yen me yenya vaccine bi from that research
okay
na nipa yewo nkuro akasima yan yare ne kanya na ye bubu yan agu fam na ekunu yan no ye betumi ahwe na one system no ayet say na yan ayewo nkuro kitu me the doctor bi din komo so no oye doctor and a farmer okwa afuma okwa na afuma on shampoo boa o she sauce no wa ni t-shirt eguso so owa afum word na aduan bra na obedidi a onhoro na nsa adento was operation introduce death kakra into the system to always activate the immune system. Yes, just our research and also. You best say Ghana for now can GPL to you for them. Ni nyina kan ya make kan say do baby no ye nyina trimudo seriete die. It is na ye ni aba ye ho so. Ni esi ye hwa ye best say a passenger for no. Say one way ayen. Na wo biara so na be fifi akese wo kofro ka no. Now the nose marks no ahye. Now one san wa kokoro. Edu baby a afia kokoro abekoma afia bia mu na Veronica bucket is what you join in nyina.
Okay.
Enyumam bebre kura na Veronica bucket ni obi kura si wa abekọ na enya adwuma nsu nim sam na ni ho. Tissue no ho. Ya basre ba bia du ye nyina ye nsan nkọ ni ye nkọfa. Na entimi imu anamo ye ho ban ya.
Honorable Taylor Abimremu na enra news source na meeting wo BBC ne CNN in fact in Israel and UK omo magi vaccine no still omo share nose mask.
Yeah. The only thing almost was vaccine will be 2 or 3 shots. Into which the first one and you're fully protected. At the say
but in Israel, Papa no they say Netanyahu was the first person who had shots in a way. Still, because you say even with the vaccine now, ain't mean guarantee you 100% protection until we say observe it all the protocols.
Yeah, I didn't say
yeah, you better say you vaccine, but and so we still need to observe the protocols. In terms of what protocols, no, part of lifestyle.
Yeah, because kola ya bom ntobro measles panning. So ma bi no nya bi. Na wonya enye tesania
enka omo panning. Okay. Honorable Taylor,
I think that sir on that issue, I read an article obi nurse or ma vaccinating no.
Okay.
Wa nya infection no. And you know so almost sure na bia when you're too sure about the vaccine. Yes. And you know, the vaccine I say buy no who send be up to now there are people who are raising concerns.
Some conspiracy theories.
Yeah, and no no HIV buy and you know can send be.
Yeah.
But yeah, anope metia me constituency for lower manyan club. Na mabo mabaso. this week me started me thank you to but unfortunately no mentimi anko
oh what's your thank you to us oh great weekend.
I mentimi anko bebre this time around no parliament fortunately no you see you best start here 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yeah.
Not 10 or 12.
Not 10. You best start at 2, you know. You know to be my who kwam anopa me dey me kwan enwa bia. Intimate me akọ abo round bi na masan baby.
Okay.
Yeah, on the issue of COVID no. Me feel say we are we nye no am say twem. The problem we have yes they say no yare no aba asan start bio the ebisa ne say e den ne ye wo ho na o ye ya de subo no be kwa kobo aban ene no ye say ukọ treatment centers no anyi ho no nyina ye ma hospitals na ye ma what are we doing about it because at a point in time we jai contact tracing testing no so no ye jaye say no the ye say unless say o show symptoms and sana won be ma wo akwakoye test no na ni nyina no e ka hu na ene no wo mu show symptoms wo mutimi spread ni ade ni nyina e kosoro enti no me feel say there's the need for us to go back to the drawing board na ya hwe kwan ya be fa so a ebetimi aso ano na we Christmas no atwam rallies no atwam time I say omo ye test na omo ye nyina atwam nti no I am expecting say now there ye be ya ebe ma say na course no ebe jai eno de huhia enti no me there me recommendation me there ma aban ni say wo hwe ya sitremu the way we live in our communities ni ade no ma ye no eno kahuna ade na eden course bebre me no kasa ya no premier sure say we community bi o mu ya outdooring but this time you sure say bi no mu ya outdooring ukwa ebi no mu ma ware eye course no me bebre course eno no ama you know within our communities no it be spread easily okay and you know as I said aban come out strongly now to say the starting first now because say ebi no mu kra ko me hono mu omu the lockdown no ba during depot season no mu
oh okay
ebi no mu ko ye ma ye chi wo mu ni ade asofo bi no kra ko yi asori ma ye chi wo me pastor ba ko agbeko wo mu ko lock no because na omu ye meeting o ma sorry dem ni nyina send a lot of signal to amanfo ama ye hu ba ye hu so kakra ama ye di ye hu ni kakra ewo saa no ma no so ma we no confirm anything no this is not the time for us to be blaming each other. Aban take up the mantle. Yede etumi ahye wonsa se hwe yenso boy hu ban ma yenwu anything no ene de ebisa ne se time covid ni ba ye no yenya sika kakra ene ye si ventilators ni ade nyina aye short wo treatment centers no yes aban na ye bisa o parliament so mna no mebu nkonta me gidi say yes ye pese bebu nkonta but at the same time you expect say sika no de mo die no ye mo de na ye mfa hospitals no ene school for ko school ene mi be mi du nima haya mi share school for bibre a o mo ko ba ku kra mask ba ku kra bi na the dangerous aspect of the thing is nkwala no echi wo mo enche na wo mo aton mo na wo ye the main careers enti wo mo ko school yi so ko school no na teacher bi ana say obi wo hom na ko nye fie on mo o de be fie e de aba be ma na busianfo wo fie because madam fofo bi wo manya bi enna bi ni do nkomo no ka kire me say o suspect seriously say because over the weekend wo ko wedding bi na the ban was going all over and no onyaye anything no o suspect say the ban so they are saying because wo be fie no akwala no ko for some few days and o jai ni nyina ko ye na adwin kra nkoso subsequently no start feeling say ne hu enfa ne hu dodo no ogo hye na edem anything no ehu be hia say ye bie school sese no ehu behia pa se aban be ma nani akọ provision of PPE say the ama school for no nkwala no but media anka if I had my own way and no me kan say na to for kasa anka yen to school no mu ni ade media anka
for how long
well you see for how long you need to be alive to be able to do anything with the usuku awoko ni nyina
but it's proper measures
there is one thing that bibi bakun so wo hono mo onim say wo mo si covid no unya wo betumi aton but etimi ja indelible
yeah and no daily dispatch brad by obi a wonya covid ama ne ho ato no said the lungs ne rib area ho na ye no
that's right
worse than obi a was smoking for long yes
and we don't know ayare ba ye no say a new 2 years here you don't even know what it can lead to because viral infections ni ade can even lead to cancer obetumi anya cancer ni ade anything no the way ana lungs ni ade ko intino say akola ketwa etimi nya bi at that stage that's e bi e kokora na eja sa no man ti say it is better say one school no kra here because seriously no sure akola we di be say between 1 and let's say 5 years our crèche ni nursery ni ade no enne it's in number 4 and I say abefu anamu kan say
we are na waka no na
enne akola at this age no ye force say onko school anga first no tifie meboa anga tifie but enne no more sisenti enti onko school but say ye hwe na so obekwa akofa sa yare aba beto no so that bi ebekwa akọ affecting even the brain the development of the brain any organ be a the system no more now it is better say we stay out of school for this period now ye hwe kwan a ye de be fa so we should not rush them and me another disturbing pictures be from UPS students say queue for registration now maybe say are we serious I said you know ye can wa keke we don't believe in what we are saying and I said ye can enye no kre say cases no ekosro I am happy say this time around no some prominent persons within our society ade eku omo no ye de wo info ni ade aba esebu because for a very long time no and nipa bebre feel say eni ho omo feel say eni ho but another thing else we cause say there are a lot of people who are living with the virus omo show symptoms a lot of people are not going to hospitals people and I believe say bidum kra ewu ofie some omunya na o ma recover ofie na nse no be recover no was spread it and say no nukra wa recover anything baby I do say ne there ye be sre pa say let's put those things behind us what do you call it registration voter ID card what do you call it Ghana card registration what do you call campaigns ni ade nyina rallies ni we ni nyina okay normal hair course ni na sisi America say outdoors marriage ceremonies funerals no course no more be school for yes your monko school do we have what it takes to protect them school no na
okay
can nkwala the toddlers fortunately for us no yare no ba entimi nkan mu nto form but omu timi carry afro school no edi befie entimi sre ye be sre say ye be hwe na minua kan bibi about the fact say omu we krasi ni ade be ka say ade ni entimi nkan omu ni ade research actually say ye tra air condition mu ni ade bebre no ento ba na me ka che hey mu no mu air condition na me because from no air circulate
okay
at very low temperatures no it be suspended virus no wo inframu kaka etino ebeya anka most of the programs yenye no ewo abontin tell ebeya ebeya well ventilated
for us here the more reason why until we are disinfecting them
yeah that's right yeah but you know we can say ni nyina no
say because
enye 100% foolproof ebetimi ya intino at least yenye programs ni ade ewo you know what do you call it baby open places inframa bebo ni ade eno so ebeboa enti no se bibi enkoso wo nkrankrase no obu on ma condition ra na mu oto ja se o sare ewia wo mkohia wo due bi ase na uhwe uhwe bebi aya wo mutretra ni ade na obi ko tra ewia ko hwe edua wo muti ase a obehu se such a person no dua no abefo what do you call science dey yesu an ni say enua na wo ho no wo mutwe carbon dioxide na wo release oxygen di amaye enti no uhwe a wo munya from papa de bia me kase who da side dua na se a ubetimi asun da ye papa because the level of carbon dioxide no be lower and it ni nyina ka ho na bia na e ho no ba but that notwithstanding no dia me person be tell ni say ye besre ye hwe na ye activities normal ye e wo ye communities no mu emma ye come together in enclosed areas ventilation ye too good ni ade no ni nyina ka ho e na spread anything na obo hu a spread wo the southern sector no more Kumasi where obaka say wo si amanfo a wo mu bibi kakra wo musema wo mu what do you call it obti air condition mu ni we no no kaka ye no nti ye besre let's put all those things behind us. Let's look forward. Sika ye gigi ye nya ye no. Let's use those things. Infant normal hospitals no ni ade. PPEs, we need them. Seriously. Tell me ya ibitimi aso ano. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, honorable IAP.
What who say yen hwe the other sign of the queen. Schools na ye bu no. Na nse ye to abawie ya no ofi. Na abetena akwa kakara mhwe kurom. Na mofra wo di akoni aba won awofo agya won wofi a wo kwa adwuma na mofra na ti wasi abonten na won sare da won ho kom na wokoba some as low as 5 years ne maami ni ho ne maami ye ogwadini o kantamanto o kejetia wa sora hemanache okọ o de aduan asiwa ma abofa ni di wie no wati wasi krom yemfa no hwe se yabue school na abofa na hye ne nose mask na PPEs nyina wo ho na chichafo no guide won no amene maame no de na ko school na wagya no ho no ko adwuma vis-a-vis abofo na yagya no wo fie na na maame no ko adwuma na abofo na didi awie no watewasi abonten no ne wahi na betume de yare no abra abofra da pa ti anhwe no ne yakesi da sienya abofra no wontena fie saa eno nso ewo nsunsanso bi a ebetumi de abra abofra no.
I think I agree with you.
Thank you.
Largely agree with you, but the can say yenye bibi wo ho today ye kan no yentimi ma omunko school keke na sa no munini wo. So if we provide all that you are talking about now, then we don't have a problem.
Okay.
On go for free school no MFA. Eno na ye.
Facebook mo so mo adwenche na making kind asari prince ya on the oma mama one Mrs Monica Asma ho CACI happy birthday. You Farouk Tamale North says good morning. The COVID cases of Ghana today is totally alarming. The government, instead of tackling the COVID-19 was busily fighting for power in the past month. Why won't it rise? And then Sir Ewuku Asuboy says the speed at which COVID-19 is spreading is worrying, and I will entreat we all to put aside our political and religious affiliation and adhere to all the safety protocols put in place by the government. But Mr. Mahama and his petition Facebook for na artist. Dr. Downblow from Brimswapil Sika says Nanado decided to open schools out of anger because he was not satisfied with the election results, especially concerning this much touted free SHS. M.A. Boachimafo says, yeah, one way a day you, Mate. I like how you market it. I see. I shot in for you as what if in New Jersey in a bar, Monique. American collection me. Abdul Karim, political speaker from Wenchi Zango, says that the Ghanaian I know will still lose guard for the police to take them on. Then they will tend to accuse government. Let's all adhere to the COVID-19 protocols and protect our lives. James Edu Malam Karisha says, what will you lose if you just give few minutes? ye musamo spiritual nema if you na kope Yesu ono pe no betumi aboa Nana Kwame Opasco Nsroma says good morning. Yeah, Ghanaians should not forget that COVID-19 is still living with us, so we should stay safe and observe all now say a real fear munti afeni eguso e kai hu nana Nsroma Anelka says President Akufo-Addo's government will continue to roll out social interventions that will provide equal opportunity for development for all Ghanaians to improve their living standards. Ghana is working again. Adomakun statement says, I blame the politicians for the rise of COVID-19. They caused it when they were busily doing political rallies. Honorable Taylor Bisa ya pahu woho. Nti muma yenkoye nim ye blame omu wi ana akadeng. Kofi Preman says, elections are won at the polling station. This important code is still fresh in my mind. Special greetings to Patrick Kofi Entry Chuma Kwangoma Constituency Youth Organizer. Honorable Abedi Nkwada, CK Police in a drone, says, thank God Mahama faces Supreme Court today as pre-trial of 2020 election petitions start. But as the coronavirus cases are shooting up each and every day, let's support the president to drive the virus away by following the protocols. And then let me see. Sema kinkan bi dia kanema. Yvonne Opoku says the men are really talking sense. Government should let the cages and lower primary stay home for a while. Okay. Also, why drink no. And then Ken Majesty says, I'm enjoying the discussion. God bless them. Texting from Tamale. OPK Go also says COVID-19 doesn't know NDC NPP. So NDC should stop doing politics with it. Andy Boateng says, I'm grateful to the Lord and also ETV for the great week. God bless you people. Okay, bless you too. And then Frank Apia Kusi says, what will the NDC policy be on COVID? Should they have won the 2020 elections? David Adeto says, Nanado didn't try at all because during the campaign, he was doing campaign without mask. And he's the one, I'm not getting it. Show the rest. He's the one who showed the rest how we can do it because he's doing fellow Ghanaians every day. And then Ebenezer Odo last one says, I want to ask why Nana does not wear the mask during his nation's address. But he's there alone. And you knew Biane Woho. Say, cameraman, no, Mudisine Sona, or more echi. I don't know where anymore. I'm not holding brief for him. But once you said you are asking there. So unkwa dia no kre. No creon kwadi so obi anwa wo ne kasa na say obekasa mframa no aye contaminated so to speak nti enunti enwo ye address na ya onhye no. Okay, so and then the finder ne other newspapers ediaba say it's been 2 years na Ahmed Swali enipabonifo bi kudi na kabrim we akataban ewo Madina Mpotemo up till now yentehwe ekwe from say International Federation of Journalists IFG for akasa say ade yi de sebepem sabre pa yenya emeki headway ne hu obia wo momo yesade unacceptable. And say from CPJ Committee for Protection of Journalists and so say basa na say a lack of accountability chese obia eni obia nsan chi obia to obia nkuntabu chi obia ntidi SBS ye wiase ye ne na movie sa na tia na ibetimi asesa no it's never late say crime dey expire it's never late say betumi etu anamo ama ye hu say we are still doing the necessary thing to arrest the perpetrators. Honorable Taylor.
Well, yeah, the point is, Ahmed Swali.
Yep. 2 years on.
Very well. I'm saying the murder of this gentleman, some others. Anya dia ama Ghana yenya dim papa. Now, what is so worrying is up till now, police for ne security for no assurance is almost any no yente bibia wo ho ama enemi no kasa bibria asan ba be kan ho not necessarily say omo ye journalists, but there are other citizens also no a man for kum and ne many will say you who you tea you who in night your colleague honorable JB Danko up to now and also I a mystery because police information say they suspected murder no lawyer for you is the woman to me and you know say man bio for whatever reasons I don't know and we be here say aban be take serious interest over such issues mu pa say ne be ya say mama wo mo ye ho ban na security for no and na wo mu fa ade ni serious somebody must let them know say impacting negatively our image so far as biase aye wo sisi no enti no en be hia say bibi ebe koso because if you should take UNESCO to come and ebebisa say o mpese o mu hu de koso dia na ya ye wo ha no aban ye wo so sisi ya no any the appointees are in charge of the security, what are they doing? Because when you know we can say oh yeah come on same but the echo didn't say bibi say si na say yentimi and hwemu anchi wo mo ye na next time ebi ko si wo ba bia people will take the law into their own hands because say me jina won mu na so obi be kumia ebe maso ebe yampo aponchi ntokwa yebe maso ye ochana na ye refimi enti no se mi hu se bibi ekoso dia as I say me other say me can say self defense me protect me ho me nkasa no yebe organize hu en na ya yeti instant justice ya ti obi ye se ye de ko police station ye de ko court nya dia ebe ko akosi aga enti de nya ne de ebe ye no ha no mo esa enfa sumdie e magana enti no yebe sere aban asemi si ye no omo ma ye timelines omo kan no mo bibre a ombe ye ene ama insentrefo bibre up to now no ka say na say committee say bi no ono 30 wo mo ni ade omo nyina eje safe something must be done say the perpetrators of this crime heinous crime will be brought to book and no koswa and amount for confidence because you see you practice democracy. Now democracy there, you see community kabi. Now you can in central for no bako faba. And you become one self. And this oko faba ni ekukunu there. Now you practice democracy na kwa kudu yimpa. Etimi the American say ya to aba ma ban. Ya mano ya de yetumi nyina hye ne nsa. Soldier for, police for, and the security the NIB for. Women nyina hye aban nsa. All the security apparatus ni nyina hye ne nsa. Say bibi na omo lacking no omo ntimi ya are going to provide. Now omo delve deep into this issue. Number out. Now you resolve issues see and others akoswa hangi no to say e maya ya yekun omo you say you abduct omo takradi second takradi ya you see akohu say omo no do omo share what do you call it
omo na nkasa no pet bi
that's right nipa ko you see yes ade no so or police custody then ye no asem na kodu hipa
I think say or court yes
and now we can our court now a lot of the time no police for no some no more prosecution no
yes
it you know say we call say nkono ni nyina agent police for no so and you know they should find put their acts right say ne be ya sa no moment say no say idea you need say some of these things it takes some time but let the people know what you are doing about it say what could do baby na say what could hit snack bia as I say man for who because what happens in developed countries now issues like this no ubehuna police problem no my press conference no man can want say this is what we have done this is what we got into Oma Tracy nipa na ko do say but we are in the dark it you know say we mu ye bibio say we mu ye bibio me no yeti yenim all that we can say is say enti me no anam yensanie asemi ansi yehu hwe yente hwe it you know we are living in a certain environment BBC wan hwe ya ye beka ho asem na so enkosi aga enti na ye besre aban it is right ewo na boa no anase the doorstep omomodian na die omunye ya up till now no ade no akwakoye bibia ewo ho no let them do it says aposifo wo mu hwe asem no wo mu na they are not up in the doing aban must inject some seriousness into them so na be ya wo mu nkasa no adwuma wo akwakoye sia no wo de be adwuma because we say Ghana police o hwe wo mabakwasem wo ma unravel more serious issues than what we have here because me kai koku ninja omukun na omukun ko see form kra no omu unravel the whole thing no ema omko yi no ema omuchi omu yed what do you call it omukun no nyina and I think that given the opportunity no they will be able to do same insofar as this issue is concerned. Okay. And then a police for near aban and I make kai wom say yeah we are still expecting say ameswalo ni others are yakuomu under very mysterious conditions and situations yes na omumomode na omume kan kire ye where they have gotten to the stage of investigation we be edu say na be ya yesu yakuma beto ye yem say bibi to ye ya enkoye kwa but ebeye bibi a aban be taking it serious ya film say ma dua metumi aka ma we hu no
okay honorable Epe
yo ya ansana me course asem no so me sere say information am insaka se a kire say eye PPs na aban share school for Ghana for nyina abo se wode be schools no regional directorates no enyina nsaka omo de nyina kwai ansana schools no ebui inti ye besre DC directors of education regional directors of education mu amonfa PPs ni nko schools no ye besre se omonfa nko ya edu ba bia enye won fom so obekwa district bi no na omo vehicle ba akopɛ na schools so say we district ni mu no etwa mu be 200 nti ye besre this assemblies no president Akufo-Addo say DC for no act until further notice nti we DC now assembly bi a was said say we be say we DC director of education no we be boa no say mo pickups na mo trucks say we assembly
no Adekye
through Ghana Education Service
and in paternal professor name kasa yo can say ye ma enhuhu bebedu 1 week in school bia benya na
nti na just say in the transit and okay one got a district bia one got a region bia or school bia nti na catch you say this is no assist this director of education
okay
na want me distribute items ni make us say abedu region aka say abeko district make us say abedu district aka say abeko school now be na director bit ho no pay vehicles e dey distribute na nsa entumi enso no ho
okay
the best say this is no mu a wono wonsanka minu can say
quick one answer na obeko me kan bibia fa say ade no
okay
Mr. Wa when it comes to the distribution of PPEs the previous time now we had to distribute PPEs womo free heads of the various institutions
okay
and womo fa womo kwan and womo continue into the issue about one vehicle I don't think say no one will honor that should be the issue I want to be distributed. I suspect seriously I didn't do no here. Let us accept say I didn't do it. So
if you do this fit ya any free head so o mefa. What about saying go do this fit?
No, yeah, who free district director say Brown region. Kwan bia obefa so no obekwa kofa ba.
O na ti o
obekwa kofa ba.
PPs na ye kan no what can say jama ye obekwa no ayensu no district no na schools to 5 mo PPs ni mo fa me pick up mefa. That is not what we are talking about. Yes, schools obekwa district be over 100 schools. ne afre director this director so amra meeting e okofodua oba we say owuni amanifa call niam in bulk e we say we hia cars or dey distribute
it ya say ya plan ana
ya planning na make say we are we niam na bedu nchan a we see into ana bibi ntumi distribute ye no won hwe say obeboa na DCs no a schools no na directors of educations no na school be asanka na as simple as that
IAP the point is that me see me start you know me see enemy ba no me be blame game bia
yeah you said
me see let's solve the problem
me so me blame
head on so the
me fa blame bia some American
say PPs no go do ye
wonga
there be akwa she bia
won go camera PPs na
so they say
wo seem to be want to mean distribute to ye no assemblies no ni DCs na mwe awon na school bia asanka na de ye boni
enya born but na we say plan e dia
yenim
say this streets we akura we ase they don't have a car enti ya plan dey ni so niama ye bedri we ebe kokrum ha we be kwa ha kro we can't me komoto de be ko
ya menu why minister deputy minister pen ataru da be to drawing board so it implementations no we be to me enyo ha kakra enye ba bia enti na ye ka esi enye schools ni nyina na enya aye no sanse bia no ha kakra wo ba bi ni ado be to drawing board so abetra board meeting aka no we do implementation stage na o ha kakra beba to mo me hwese obi ansa be ka ne de afei ya niya kan me nua panyin ka se me ne ya adwene niya ya te hu CNN any other international radio and TV stations in say me da bi ana say bibi sa akoso na police investigation ipo nga one investigation na we a case ni court e o ma abon say na press conference bi abaso na police fo no abebo amanfo no amane through the media say sa ehwehwemu ayeye ba bi a yakoduni na ya ha no ni titiru pa ne say ebedu baby na be say bi abosom bi na case ne nko court ye ebia na investigation bi koso ye wo say wo wie no ansa na ngatuma akotoa sa asem so court efi sa amre na akopem say the next court awobekọ no krampo on the media for na kasangasa ya mu nkrofo ya na won awode won pe court nwa koji information wo de aba na yenso ya so atibi na this na nto kasanga dumi kasa obi a yakum MPB na MP ni yakọ court akodu baby no court no hihie bi eye nti chese abosuma bi esan na be court bi e o say between samre no ko abosuma bi esan no anya hwekura abosum bi ya no police fo no ma yen aso te hwehwemu a won akoye wo betum aba amane a entietia court no adwumo ye no so biara wo betum aba yen amane a entietia accused person no ana say victim na wo afimu no ne fa ho bibia so esan say police fo say wa lawyer fo bebere wo ma wo betum aboa one PR system no and as department no ni wa be Ghana for amane ye ntumi emfa ohel bia ama it says what should say man for Ghana nipa no bebre nkesi bibi ankoso wo say one tenia ekoso ya mpase bibi koso dia police for mayente say in fact wo ho na say nipa bi afaso akum de hye ya na say won tenia ko unhu ne ekwa obedi ya obeka ho asem nti e be sre police for say niya ko bia na no mmra no won boye ngamane ni yehu niya eko
ebi ha obebisa mo ba mo se yegu nhwehwemu so bia na mo koka bibia na akoma tip off bi ama bia suspect bia na
expert
ya no mo susu se de be na interfere with some investigation
uti asa me kan na won mo expert lawyer fu wo mu security experts wo mu wonum ko be fa so ya wo be bo amanfo na amane a enso ha bia ama wonim niya wasa waka na wonim niya wasa wadi hinta wansa ya tani bi amofra wotumika chense obi a ya tani suspect bi mmomu no ye bia ye wonhwemu ye ntumi bo suspect ni din sese obi amfo so se chenchena so bo suspect ni suspect ya ya chiri ni ya na wohwe ya wasi nipa ekum honorable Eko Hayford no won anya won analyzing MP skills contacts won say na say mi bi etwom ye pass law bi ma national security wa wotumi etie conversation won mo gadget bi a wo sudi ye hwehwemu mo baba yan amane man kire yen hwehwemu no ni ama ye information am anya wo contact no fine yen ka se chinchine a ni amunya mo analyze am contact no ni amunya na mo fa matugba na mo mama yen ate ase say stage amowa ne say mugu so ehwehwe am contact mu na aboa court na to make a decision kana ni bia beto ase na mom ataidin 2 years yente so ye nia obi be conclusion na obi be ba ne say Nsroma kwa police fu ejai court no kura yenko bi na etumi kodu pempensu bi a afi nipa no that mind no obe suspect no that mind no obe dem ya to sha na bu se obe hu ni se na afi wona ma bonti wo say na so ya ma ni bail because ye hu ni a eko
eno so na busuanfo ni hu afi o mu se
na afi de busuanfo na eni braba nti ye be sere se nipa no kura nsan ba ma ni bail ma be na ma bonti no san se busuanfo de won ani akura se na ekum ye ndisi nti police fu afa no bia police gba kwa ntwe mo se nye na okum nipa no nti se ya ma ni bail was say police futu me boy ngamane nyina so nti a wode amasa nipa ne bail bi kura mpa na nipa na okum na so court in the decision any evidence abada wan animu no entumi mma won nyina so kese yenim se meda case bi tumi take 3 years bi kura 10 years na ye ka ho asem ni ewie ya but mra no police fuma yehu nia eko na yetumi abọ ho amane na ebusuafo komato won yem na obusuani bia won se minipa ya yekum ni yegusu hwehwemu a yebitumi acheba edu baabi na police fo ya kodu pempen so nipa ya sansa nye obi obekum ni bia na betuma hwehwemu akohu nipa a okumu no o ye hwehwemu a ye no ya pim su biara ya court biara suspect na ye kire wo no ye nya bribia nyina so se won wodi sa abone no nti sa nipa we de conclusion na ne se ye hu nipa ekumu no anu so se bosu dum bia babo ya amane emra court no awie na adwuma no na ye hu sa mpa police fo ayi won hwehwemu na emumu no nhwehwemu mo ye no won antumi enhu nipa odi se awu no na mo hange ne sa dia mmiri biara ye be kai sa nipa na won afimu no ye de sobo kakra so ebe ma police fo nti ye sere won police fo no mo ayen ni ntumi nya sa nyina so no na emo ayen nyina
okay
em say mo asem kakra nso me kan kire Ghana fo
okay
de bia ye ka say uko abritri dia asem sisisia na o mahu nipa kwa o mai ni ade Ghana hanu ye wo problem ba ko obi timi gina o gina hono mo ama ye kum obi ubisa no se nipa kwa oye odi se adwuma na obeka se onim no because osuro se ye beti na ko koso nku di adanse ade obeko police station so sometimes
yeah more police
more with information
yeah
because baby ya omu yes anu ni nyina e public no na e more information o e public no na ade ba ku se wo se ye hia ade nsonso hwe ka betimi abobi wo ha no mo sisi a you be surprised say nipa be say 100 and I say first 20 ni 30 be bisa wo no omu kai ka no number ni kala kra omu kai ade ba ku bua a mo sisi a ne se ade ni si a obehu na manfo yi wo phone de ba ku na we pra no ono na omu ko twa ne phone no bi ato social media
nse so
na say by mistake and I say by accident na say car na ebo no ka ho dia na ka ko bo kakra so nti no em say yenso no ne nyina so be gina the way a police for na relate because police bi wo ho no so more information obo no akoyi oto so na we na kan yo media nka me yesi na we na kan
informant na ya na organic security
ni ade nti ne nyina so ka na ya na ema de kakra say ya ebenya we need to really do a lot you know of education so far as some of these things are concerned because your security no esheyankasa yensa esheyankasa yensa now let's take interest in what goes on around us
okay
what goes on around us no ese pa now when we do that no we'll be very particular in terms of everything to say covid by say no if we take interest in what is going on around us no so be boa
Facebook few comments na fe wrap up election petition na here in Chasiene so Antonio Biablade Fie Kumazungu Takrade says if anybody says COVID started rising up just recently, it's a big lie. COVID was there long before registration of ID cards during elections and the declaration, so we don't need any cover up. Yeah. Olanyo Inakotia says COVID-19 should be each of us a mandatory instrument that has to be taken seriously than the president to caution us to reimpose very strict total lockdown on us because we Ghanaians have forgotten that life is irreplaceable to follow. Francis Kwabena Main Sons is watching live from UCC Hospital. Keep on serving Ghana. Thanks. Let's see. Richie Gafa says hello. Please, I want to ask that if you've taken the vaccine and you're coming into the country, do you still have to pay the $150? Yes,
That's
because you will do the test on arrival. And see, you will
and also
still
they
have
say a buy should also, really look at that thing. The cost, no, they're too much.
Too much. But baby so was reaching say, baby so was from there, but baby so was reaching say.
It may say. The first they will be charged $1,000 over bit say 150 a bit here. There be. A buy should do something about it.
Okay. Eric Akuna Matata Koforidia says if the president had listened to the doomsayers, the 2020 WASI candidates would have been home by now. NDC always predict doom, but the government science and data on easing the restrictions have largely been successful. And then big deal, that's Oday Alex, big deal says if the president had listened to the doomsayers, and you're the same person. Onwana what to copy now there betua the crawl case so mame escape na me komenim Frank Amankwabwa says some of our pastors too have been condemning the vaccine, saying that tagging it with occult and then
ignorance.
Then Tay says that UTV, please, aren't you showing the court hearing? We will show. Inti mpacho wadi Nsroma sorry pa ye the court proceedings ebebrewo live inti kamakoma to yemwai ubenye biache inti yaka court asemi de quick comment on the court petition hearing starts today.
Well media the American say ye nyina ye see a person bie na ye dey assemble kwa kodum Supreme Court Mr. Wisdom Ediama judges no na omedi no kre omedi attention at the end of the day say baby a verdict no be kono no mamienu yesu ye hwe na
ya ni ye hwefafo
ya timemfo ana nyesa na
memfo
okay
timemfo yeah timemfo
yes Ghana for ye hwe omu ye ho no mo de mesre ni se bibia be kosu bia no omu ma Ghana for nyanti ase ebi ne ye kan about murder of this journalist asem no ye nyanti ase na ye ni attempting ni at the end of the day no say sa no manu nyina ekọ dotin asem bi ebeba Ghana. Okay, thank you. Honorable Ipe
you say NDC for no etie Ghana for asem no we decide say court ye nyina ye hwe na ejedi ye say judges are chief justice a panel on so mon transem no so no wani no obedi asem no na aye kron ama ye nyina na ankoyet say 2012 President Akufo-Addo His Excellency court to chinchine ya so 2020 was here court na yem pese ye be mema ho na ye bu ansem no but committee head enya me won say NDC be say file another motion to correct their corrected motion and a petition na what the query no omo so mo pe say omo correct bibi wo petition ni Emma Supreme Court no grant omo motion
first stage no ye twem wo
because
court no man in the calendar
ni omo correct no mistake sanwom.
I see.
Now see that first respondents vote as announced by Mrs. Jane Adekye Mensah, the chairperson of the first respondent.
And this is the corrected
the declaration,
one.
The corrected one. Yes, then, Jane Mensah, the chairperson of the first respondent.
Okay.
Inti ya hwani ya na mom na epese ya kan say yesra mami manu nsi yesra say ya pass mra parliament ya kire say 8 members 2012 petition no ekodi ewo Supreme Court no amwa Ghana amwa ye nyina enti ya mra say se madwene emeka mi yam say 3 members it shouldn't be more than 3 months no. I was say Supreme Court to me wie say adwuma no. It is no thing na say you incompetent o, say you bu apayo, say you tibuyo, and you be cause a mistake. Na ya the motion akọ, ni akọ correct. Na ya twa ni ya twa some ba na achi a, ya pass am our parliament. We can't go beyond 3 months. Enti Mestre Supreme Court men chira ni awo be ye. Na so ni enim ni say what the motion ekọ some so correct. Na wo grant motion ni ma. Now some correct. Now some your mistake was corrected one out the abedima. Second motion, the one can one from.
You're not going to tell the judges what they should do.
Let us be fair and just in everything that we do. I'm saying 2012. Look, I say MPP. I go for the lawyers. I'm motion. I'm the call you know. The same Supreme Court. My own consistency. Please, call here. Guarantee let's allow. Oh, it's a fact. It be our follow case. Anything, we know. And yeah, lawyer for Becca. What can I say? Mistakes, a buyer. No. How do you put it? It is harmless. What are we gonna say? It is harmless.
Any amount of correct. Now because if you look at the mistake, no, it's a typo. Let me tell you something.
Just leave it to the courts. No,
and then 3 days. And then 3 days. Me can't be. And I'm far. Me thesis. Me thesis. I'm trying.
Okay.
And I'm far. Me student be there. You know, or the it's a template from me no. There was some uncompleted, you know, areas. Be a me student no.
So
now na job me to na me ko fa thesis no. Na me shame. My converting you know, my electronic.
Okay, so soft copy.
I was soft copy now. I was just going through, you know, na me mistakes be I go through, for external, you know, what do you call it, assessment. In the I'm a professor.
Or student, you know.
Yes, or a professor, But that mistake, no, but you see, and no typographical error, no. Sometimes, no, and fee script, no. Sometimes even the person who is typing the thing, no.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because typing we now a competent.
Oh no,
this is read it through.
You see, when you are talking about competencies, sometimes you know.
Who read it through now? Because your typographical error, and but when you are saying, say, African case, what's some case no?
You see, I don't want us to go, and then I wanted to come talk about Kasa like Ghanaian. Ghana same.
But will be any Kasa foreign now. Obi e kasa as a Ghanaian because the Ghana same number.
Honorable Taylor be making a point.
Allow me.
Honorable Taylor be kasa.
The case.
Why?
You see, and Kameka competence here. Somebody on incompetence near the Agano. I would have introduced it in the issue you're discussing COVID now. Because there's a lot of meeting account. All boils down to the competencies of those who are managing, you know, the country. No? But that is not what will solve the problem. The issue is that the mistake about does it affect
assembly?
Wait, the mistake will be affect us.
Oh, come on.
Can you ask me to charge somebody who is supposed not to be charged?
I think you should allow the
court to do. If for that matter, no court to make us or throw away. That it will be it. Let it happen.
So for that matter, we need let us rest it here. Na court say case.
Na mpacho ultimate kasa. Asemi na nyakodu case. Nyakodu court nti obi ntumi nche the whole case ni the only case pacho. Nti ebeja wa hana. Proceedings ne chase ya. Ya de bema mo ama mo ahwe bi opani otemi sabenkum so pay honorable Ebenezer Oklite Taylor bi oye MP Lower Menya Krobo na honorable Samuel Ayepe Tutu ane so no ono so ye former MP ayensia no ewura no ma no pay yeda mo ase pa asemo baaye na said ye be ye discussion ye sha asem bo mama ne no ene wani age me top yi nwa sisi e die hu se be hye bibi na wani age ho pe na wa first number we 054 97 94446 054 97 94446 Ruth Ebejo so na Monique American collection pacho this one real America enti eno ani se obehwan se be parcel free US ho ye de udin aboho sellotape said ye wo mo ye ne ba no so efe pa sa na ye media ne pepepe ene ye de bre mi sizes no so baaye no na edem pepepe bibia ye kama enti ode be free US New Jersey e de abro ama woni age ho enti say ye office wear say ye casual wear say even wedding gown kra na wo hia Pacho Monique America Collections contacting na media ma wono yada mo asese mo ne yete fi no nsia e be pem sabri papa no bo miti no miti
na that's what
na me dan musa no enti miti ni so the braid king or the braid empire dance man Adis beauty e da say e fre odo be just say Adis beauty and the boma me na uko Adis beauty obebo ama fefe pa obesisa sound ni mo said the Mrs. Samidi musa yes honorable Taylor bi. You want to talk to me?
On the side note, I just got a text message say my colleague be tech. My colleague lecturer be yes he will.
Through COVID.
I don't know, but text now and say
Kafra
Mark Mensa.
Shedding Kafra.
Very unfortunate. We the me man ne busian for ne family yako.
Okay. Kafra.
Oh, too bad.
On that note, busian for.
Too bad.
Ye crash in your mensa. Nanso ya pomuden de ye ne hwe so enti wear your nose mask, observe social distance and then wash your hands regularly with soap and running water. Na afi se o sanitizer so ababy enso ni no na we use sanitizer obeye we nyina nanso de aka no onyame ene bambofo kese no okona obedu fie nso a daya na meka ho or say when our praises go up his glory comes down. Inti yedi na sede emanu no wo ye no so inti na daya na mekai wo se ukobedru so a ema o remfi se wo de na seda ebe manu me de ya krama ye ne ku no ya damase ya sele kwai.